Joe, and today's Monday night. It's 8 o'clock. It's March 1st, and to celebrate a new month, I have come up with the idea of Masquerade Monday. And as you can see, my beautiful masquerade mask, it's filled with musical notes because I am a musician. I am excited because now every Monday I'm going to throw on a mask because guess what? In Italy, they have masquerades. They have a masquerade ball. They have masked stuff like this. So every Monday from now on will be Masquerade Monday. Before we get started with the stream, I'm just gonna make sure that my channel is working and that the video's playing. Just make sure we're live. 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 Video's playing. It seems like I'm getting this weird echo going on. Let me see if it's just happening on my Chrome browser. Because if it's happening on Chrome and I'm just crazy right now, let's see if that's the case. Is it just me? Let's see. I'm checking real quick to see if this issue is happening all over the place or if it's just me. Let's check. See if it's just happening on my Chrome browser. Because if it's happening on Chrome and I'm just crazy right now, let's see if that's the case. Is it? For those of you that are in stream, am I echoing right now? Like, is there an echo with my voice? Or if you're in the chat, can anybody tell if I'm echoing right now? I'm just double checking to see if I'm echoing. So I think I should be okay right now, but I'm just double checking. I don't think I'm echoing. Okay. For those of you that are in the stream, thank you for being here. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe, and today is Masquerade Monday. I'm really excited because I will be donning a mask every Monday because Italians in Venice, we celebrate the Masquerade. It's a really great tradition in Italy, and from now on every Monday I will don the mask. But anyway, for those of you in the chat, let me know if if I'm echoing because I don't know if I'm echoing or not, so I just want to make sure I'm not echoing or anything. Okay, I'm not echoing. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the stream. So Broken Age is a new game that I will be playing, and before I get started with it, I'm going to really quickly just announce to my community that I'm doing so. Hey everyone, I'm playing a new adventure game called Broken Age. Feel free to hop on in and then share my link. Thank you for those of you that are here. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm just getting the chance. I'm just going ahead and posting it on my. I'm just going ahead and my thing here. Posting it on. All right, just gonna really quickly do that and then publish it. Yay! All right, we are good to go. Okay. And then I'm just really gonna quickly check one last thing before we start the game. Just check that I can hear the sound. I was messing around with some settings earlier, and I'm good to go. It looks like I'm good to go, and we're gonna start the game. All right, finally, welcome everybody. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe, and tonight is Masquerade Monday. It's March 1st, and to kick off another new month of streaming, I am starting a new trend, and this is Masquerade Monday. Every Monday from now on, I will be donning a mask, and I will be in full attire for a mask to celebrate one of just Italy's many customs and traditions. We have a new adventure game that we're playing, and it's called Broken Age. Broken Age is from the same exact company that made Grim Fandango. Broken Age came out. That's actually a good question. When did Broken Age come out? Broken Age came out, I want to say, like 5 years ago or so. I'm looking this up real quick just so I'm not crazy. It came out in 2014. Okay, I was a little off. But the game, what made the game so interesting is that it was very popular for its time, and it's a 2-part adventure when it first came out, but only the first part was out, and then it took a whole year for the company to release part 2. So we had to wait a whole year for the game to eventually come to its conclusion. Luckily for us, the whole game is available now, so we can play it. But this is a very fun game. It's from the same company that made Grim Fandango. It's a very wild adventure game with a lot going on. There's some big actors that are in this game, like Jack Black, Elijah Wood, Will Wheaton, and you might be able to hear their voices if you play the game. There's a lot of big actors, a lot of big names that are in this game. It's a lot of fun, and it's a blast to play through. So I highly recommend, if you're on the stream now or later, to just stick with it. It's a lot of fun. The game is about 2 different characters and how their stories intertwine with each other. But we don't know what reason they intertwine. And it's a very interesting game. There's a lot of life lessons going on here. And it's a very magical, like, crazy experience. Like, if you, like, imagine a Netflix show when you go from, like, episode 1 to episode 2 and 3 and so on. So, like, imagine the show, a Netflix show, just getting crazier and crazier as you go. That's Broken Age. Like, just the game gets crazier and more wild as you go, and I can't wait to be able to share this experience with you all. Before I jump in, though, I'm going to really quickly lower some of my audio. That way it's not too loud. Let's go ahead and jump right in. As you can see, all my save datas. All right, we're going to do one here and just go ahead and replace that one. Okay, so at the start of the game, you have 2 choices. You can choose the girl or you can choose the boy. They both, you can choose, you can switch back and forth between them whenever you want, but at the beginning of the game, you have the option to choose which story you would like to go with first. In our scenario, I think I'm going to go with Vela first, the girl. And as you can see in her environment, it's pretty, like, beautiful. I mean, look at how she's asleep. You can hear a little girl calling her name, and she's like, Vela, Vela, where'd you go, Vela? But just look at the way the story, the game, just look at the way everything looks. Like, you could just look at the way the sun is rising. Look at the way the water and the reflections. It looks like a very storybook world. Before I continue, though, I'm going to really quickly turn on subtitles. Okay. And, yeah, it's just so beautiful. To me, this is such a great way to start the adventure, because you have this character that's asleep, and they have no idea what's going to happen to them, and it's such a crazy story. So let's go ahead and wake Vela up.
Are you doing this on purpose,
Guess it's time to face the cupcakes.
If there's one interesting thing you should note, look at Vela's outfit. She looks like, it looks like she's wearing a chef, like, apron, and then you'll see, like, her chef attire here. And this, remember how she said, let's face the cupcakes? So we can make a few assumptions here. That's her sister. Let's go ahead and make our way down. All right, we hear ya. But imagine, like, she only would have walked like 5 steps closer.
There you are. I was getting worried.
Worried that I chickened out?
No, I know you're not afraid of anything.
I mean, what's to fear? This is a great honor.
Right. Wait, I can't tell if you're being serious.
Well, there is one part that I'm really afraid of.
What's that?
I'm afraid that you won't get any food because I'm gonna beat you to the Maiden's Feast.
Dream on.
Okay, so something big is about to happen at some point in this game, and we're gonna head back to her house, and as you can see, it's dark in here.
Surprise!
Whoa.
Yay!
There's my Valoria. Oh, look at my
Oh
pretty
wow, I never knew that was her whole name,
can't
Valoria. What a beautiful
I
name.
just can't believe.
We're very proud of you. I think that's what your mother's trying to say.
Oh, she's not even dressed yet?
Can we do that after cake? Come on, cake first.
All right, but come on. Let's get this good time over with. Oh, yes, cake. Now, where did I put that knife? Nobody touches that cake
So,
until I find the
at this part of the
ceremonial
game,
knife.
at this part of the game, we're trying to find the knife. So, I will say that Vella's storyline is more puzzle-oriented, where Shay, the boy's care story, is more, like, cinematic-oriented. You would think that finding a knife in this game would be something easy, but they actually make it a puzzle. And, the knife is, the game actually explains why the knife is missing.
I hope
and,
that dress isn't to scale. How would I walk in that thing?
So before we start, I think there's something we have to do here.
Maybe the knife is under this towel.
Never gonna find it.
Dad, I hope you're not hiding that knife for your own good.
So what we can do
Don't
is
touch the red ones. Mom made
we can
those
pick up
just
inventory
for me.
items just like Grim
You're
Fandango.
going to eat all of those?
I've already had 6.
No wonder
That
she's
explains
a
a lot.
ball of fury. Okay, so we have the towel, and now we have the cupcake in our inventory. Let's go ahead and talk to her grandpa. So this is the grandfather, that's the grandmother, that's her mother and father, and then her sister. We're gonna go and talk to the grandfather
Grandpa
though.
Beastender?
We're gonna offer him a
Hey,
cupcake.
Gramps, want a cupcake?
Yes.
I'd better go find that knife.
Don't you dare.
So what we can do is we can go ahead and offer him the cupcake,
For me?
and we're gonna split it with
Split
him.
it with you?
Deal.
So we're basically manipulating him into just pulling out the knife. And then we can go ahead and
On
take
second
it.
thought, you can have the whole thing.
Suit yourself. Now, where did I put that thing?
What thing?
No, nothing. I didn't say anything.
Grandpa Beastender?
We're gonna talk to him though for a second, and we're gonna ask him
Why
why
so
he's
grumpy, Gramps?
so sad.
Because we're celebrating something that's a mockery of what this town used to stand for.
So that's some story context right
Why
there.
do you hate the Maiden's Feast, Grandpa?
Because this used to be a town of warriors. It's a travesty, Bella.
Why'd we stop being warriors?
Lavina Clench and her ilk said there was too much bloodshed, pushed for appeasement. So we went soft, became a town of bakers.
So as you can see, they used to be a town of warriors. They used to be a very strong town, a town that was very tough. And then because of some political stuff happening in the town, they ended up becoming a town of bakers. And that's why the grandfather is very upset. And there seems to be something called a Maiden's Feast. And it sounds like a nice thing, but apparently it's not as nice as we think it is. There might be something going on that's way worse than we realize.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this Maiden's Feast either, to tell you the truth.
Then fight it, girl. Stand up for yourself.
I hope you're not filling that girl's head with nonsense, Brommel.
So as you can
Well, I
see,
better go. Don't
something
wanna
called a
let people
Maiden's
down.
Feast is going to happen at
You'd
some
only let
point,
me
and
down
it
if
looks
you didn't put up a fight.
scary, and we'll have to figure out what it is. I like sometimes in games like this, they make something sound so great and beautiful, sound so horrible, and then it turns out to be something horrible.
Can I ask you about the Maiden's Feast?
Weren't you paying attention in maiden training?
So these are some important questions.
How many of these feasts have you organized?
Let's see. A new Grand Mog appears every 14 years, and I'd have seen 6 of them, so... Hey! Are you trying to get my age out of me? I'll never tell.
What is Mog Chothra?
The latest in a long, distinguished line of Grand Mogs to visit our land.
Distinguished?
Well, anything that lives that long becomes distinguished. I mean, look at me!
Where do creatures like Mog Chothra come from?
They come from beyond the Plague Dam.
I want to go beyond the Plague Dam someday.
It's forbidden! But maybe you'll be lucky enough to be taken there soon in Mog Chothra's stomach.
So I hope that, like, if you're watching, you'll pick up on some of these cues here. Let's
How much do
continue,
we
though.
know about these Grand Mogs?
The Grand Mogs have visited our lands for as long as anyone can remember. They hide in the wilderness for years, and then they come to feed. After feeding, they return to their land and, it is imagined, breed.
You actually imagine that? Why was I chosen?
In every town visited by a Grand Mog, the villagers vote for the maidens who represent their town's best qualities. So in other words, beats me.
Mog Chothra attacks other towns?
Of course. Maryloft just had their maidens' feast yesterday. That's how we know he's coming here next. They're a pretty tough act to follow. Amazing featherwork.
Okay, I think I know all I need to know about the Maiden's Feast.
All you need to know is how to look pretty in your dress. We'll take care of the rest.
Well, I'd better go get this party started.
Oh, finally!
So as you can see, the Maiden's Festival is a lot more sinister than it sounds. There's this creature called Mog Chothra, and the creature eats maidens alive, and the towns in the world of the game nominate maidens that are going to be eaten by Mog Chothra. And Vela, the main character of this game, was selected to be killed by Mog Chothra. So this festival, this ceremony her family is throwing for her is her last day alive. Because in a few short moments, she's going to be at the festival and she's going to be killed. So you have this storybook world, but it turns out to be quite the opposite. You have this character who is in this very strange predicament where this could be her very last chance to be alive. I mean, she's struggling. And it just sucks because this whole town, I mean, other towns, the world of this game, they see the idea of being visited by Mog Chothra. They see this idea of this beast coming and taking the maidens as a great honor. The family is celebrating it. I mean, you can see the congrats on the wall. This is a tradition in the world of the game that's very much honored. And for Vela to be chosen, it's a great honor. So for her, I mean, she's happy that she's chosen, but she's sad because she doesn't want to die. She doesn't want to, ruin her life. I mean, I'm imagining she's a teenager. So it's really sad, and she's conflicted. She doesn't know what she wants to do. She doesn't want to be part of the ceremony. She wants to live. So let's continue the story, and let's go ahead and use the knife on the cake.
All right, time to serve this girl up. But first, can I ask just one more time? Honey, why don't we just kill Mog Chothra?
Here, here!
Oh, honey.
Oh, we're going to miss your sense of humor.
And it's just so sad because everybody in the game,
Majestic to behold.
they don't question it.
Awe-inspiring.
This is the maiden ceremony, by the way.
Mysterious. But Mog Chothra is more than that. Merciful and generous, Mog Chothra keeps our town safe. All he asks is may he pick some of our beautiful flowers as he passes through.
Fun size, drink me.
Please come, Mog Chothra, and make your selections. Welcome to the Maiden's Feast.
So as you can see, people are celebrating this.
Show him what you're made of,
I
Bella.
know he'll pick you.
They want Mog Chothra to pick her, to kill her. It's so screwed up. And these are all the girls that are also around.
I should be in the
Let's
center.
talk to them.
Hey, what do you say we break out of here?
Trying to get us all to quit so you'll win the feast, huh? Well, it's not gonna work on me.
I like how
I'm in
she's
it to
holding
win
a
it,
chicken
baby.
wing.
You're making me hungry.
I'm trying to make Mog Chothra hungry. These girls have it all backwards. Think it's attractive to starve themselves.
Want to trade something for a bite of that drumstick?
What do you got?
I don't think we got anything right now.
Need a towel?
Nope. They taught us to eat daintily in finishing school. I'm warning you, buzzer!
Oh my gosh.
I will fuck you alive if you come near my food again!
So
Never
we can
mind.
talk to the other girls and see
Just wanted to say
what
good
they have
luck.
to say about
Bye.
this whole Mog Chothra situation.
Come here, little birdie. I have a treat for you. Hey, I've got a plan.
I already have a plan, thanks. Attract Mog Chothra with my slender frame and be remembered forever as a hero.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, whatever. Center of mass, maybe.
When the monster gets close, you can use your candles to burn its eyes.
Don't distract me. I think I've got a chance to win this.
Why don't you come over here and give me a... Hey, does that costume have any thorns?
So as you can see, these maidens are so, like, obsessed. They're so excited to be killed that they want Mog Chothra to choose them. It's like, it's so messed up.
But with joy, I give my life so that no harm comes to our village. No,
They are all so ready to die. It's messed up.
Sheesh.
Vella's the only one in this group that is actually thinking correctly.
I hear him. Look, there he is.
They're like, oh my god, kill me! It's horrible. So this is Mog Chothra.
No, he's so majestic. Here I am, merciful
Crazy,
King
right?
Mog Chothra, over here. No, this way.
And they are all
White One.
begging
I am the
him.
one you've
They
come
are
so far to
begging
find.
him to take them.
Over here. I am in bloom for you.
See? He's drawn to the flame, like a giant moth.
What? No way! He's coming my direction. Please, don't be hasty in your decision, my lord.
Oh, yes. Take your time, look over all your options, and then, after some careful consideration...
And look at the way he just grabs her and then drops her like this. Like, it's messed up. As you can see, Vella's getting angry. So what can we do?
We gotta get out of here.
Vella's freaking out right now. She doesn't want to die.
I've been
So her fight or flight comes into mind, and Vella's a born warrior. She wants to fight. She wants to get out of this. She's like,
Hey,
get
can I have a
me
drink of
out of
that
here.
water?
Trade you for that sweet corset you've got on. Never can be too thin.
This horrible thing? You got a deal.
So we gotta like manipulate. We gotta use whatever we got that's around us because we're in a very
So
tight
much.
situation right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. But this thing's just too big for me. Trade back. Oh, that poor girl.
And now another one just got killed.
Oh, no.
So that's 3 maidens left that are still
That
alive.
should have been me.
So
Here we go. That's right.
Want to trade something for a bite?
so we're kind of like desperate at this point.
What do you got?
How about the slimming corset?
Why would I want to hide my best assets from Mog Chothra? He'll be looking for a full-size meal after his long trip.
This is very like a lot of anxiety going on right now. All right, let's
Just
just
wanted to say good luck.
do that for now.
Oh, it's not over.
Can I borrow that bottle one more time?
Keep it.
Uh-oh. Looks like another maiden is about to be
I don't need it
taken.
where I'm going.
Oh man, I feel so bad for these girls. They're all getting killed. Oh my god. It's messed up. All right. So what we can do is we can give the bottle to
How
her.
about something bubbly to wash it down?
Well, thanks. Don't mind if I... Ah! Look at me! I'm soaked! Oh, God. Is he looking? Quick!
I mean,
Help me put myself back together!
she's desperate. So we're gonna go ahead and give her the towel.
I've got a towel here if you throw me that drumstick.
You have a towel? Why didn't you say so? Oh,
So we were able to trade for the
how long have
drumstick.
you been standing there?
I mean, that's another one killed. I mean,
Are you part vulture or something?
so again, going back to the idea
How
that
can you
this,
think about food at a time
we're gonna
like
try to
this?
cut ourselves
I can't
free
cut
with the
myself
knife.
out of this dress. But without that bird, I've got no
okay,
home.
we're gonna use the corset to make a harness out of it.
That's it. Flap
But
those
the cake
big
is
blue
so
wings.
like
Just
tough.
a little bit harder. Hey, how about we split this cupcake?
So we're gonna cut ourselves free.
Get back here, you crazy brat!
That's my girl.
She's doomed us all. Mog Chothra's fury will soon rain down upon our village.
well, we escaped, but now the whole town hates us and has condemned us, basically, so we can't go home. But yeah, I mean, we escaped certain death. I mean, all those girls died. It's horrible, but we were able to survive it. Talk about scary.
Dad, look! Jessie brought back a girl with her.
Ooh, a new recruit. Time for your old man to become Mr. Smooth.
Oh my gosh. It seems like these people don't get new visitors very often. Where we are right now is the town of Maryloft, and Maryloft is it's basically like a little village in the sky. So let's make our way and talk to these two characters here. So just to recap, like, what just happened. We were at the Maidens Festival, and the Maidens Festival is this... Oh, don't worry about that. If you ever fall from the sky, a bird will come to your aid and save you. Because if you ever step on the clouds, you'll slowly start falling, and you'll just start falling to your death. But anyway, to recap, like, what happened, we just survived the Maidens Festival. 4 of the 5 girls were killed in the Maidens Festival. They were fed to Mog Chothra, and they were really eaten and just killed. And Vela was the only one among the group that was able to use what she had in those moments, those very limited moments to survive. I think that it's an interesting life lesson when it comes to stuff like that. You know, there are many times in our lives where, you know, we have to basically take what we have and just kind of, in those moments, and just see what we can use to survive. And, or like, you know, try to think outside the box in order to complete a situation or get past a certain tough scenario in our lives. But anyway, this is the town of Maryloft, and I guess we can go ahead and explore it. But before we do that, I'm going to take a second for the second half of the stream to explore the boys' story. So let's go ahead and look at what's going on with Shay.
Hey, rise and shine, son. You better get up. I'm almost off duty. Your mom's gonna be here soon, and you know how she is.
So this is the boys' story, and you can see that Shay is asleep in bed.
Have a great day, Shay.
And
there's my little angel.
It looks like he's waking up.
Snooze.
No more snoozies for my.
By the way, that's Elijah Wood.
Oh, I hope no bad tinkle fairies came and wet your bed during the night.
Oh my gosh.
Computer off.
Come on and get up, Shay. Lots of important adventures to go on today.
So we're gonna wake up, and like I said, Shay's story is more cinematic.
Good boy. Okay, let's clean up that dirty little body.
Hey, easy, computer.
Oh, quit being so shy. I used to change your diaper. Choco Rocket.
So we can actually like pick what cereal we want, which I think is really funny. You can actually change it up.
No way.
Cinnamons.
Cinnamoons.
I think I'd rather eat a bug.
Honey holograms.
Honey holograms.
No thanks, computer.
Nebulumps?
Sure, why not?
Actually, that does sound kind of good.
Like how the bowl has like a neutral face, and when you fill it up, it becomes a happy face. And then you have like this spoon right here.
Yes! You won't be sorry, Commander.
You know, there's something very interesting though about this scene. Like, you could this kid is obviously old enough that he doesn't need stuff like this. He doesn't need like a baby chair or like. You could tell that something seems a little off about this environment. Something's not right here. Why are they babying this guy? Why are they making him feel like he's a baby? That he's.
Once more into the Milky
It's really something's really off about
It's
this.
happening. It's really happening. Now, sir, I don't just serve food. I also serve up nutrition facts and eating encouragement. For instance, that last spoonful was exactly 7.1 calories. Did you? Uh-oh. Commander? Aren't you excited to see what the big deal is? Up on the bridge? No? Well then, want to know the viscosity of this morning's synthetic milk?
So, while you're watching
Okay,
Shay's
computer.
story,
What's the big
I mean,
emergency?
look at what's around
I
him.
wish you'd call me Mom, sweetie.
I wish you called me Captain, computer.
Okay, Captain Sweetie, let's get down to business. We are currently tracking multiple developing crises that need urgent attention. First of all, a massive avalanche has been reported on the planet Galactica. Second, there's a runaway train in System 7 that's headed for Spike Canyon. We've also received a Mayday signal from the vessel Friendship Circle. They're under attack. And, uh-oh, this just came in. My sensors are reporting an entity of unknown origin has attached itself to the hull of this very ship. What are your orders, sweet, Captain?
So look at like what Shay's playing with. I mean, look at the baby toys. Look at like everything going on here. I mean, he's an adult. I mean, he's basically a young adult at this point. Like, it's weird. Isn't it strange that he's being treated like this? And as you continue playing, definitely take notes of these specific moments in the game, because there's definitely something's not right here. Something's up. So let's go ahead and just pick the first one.
We need to help those avalanche victims.
I knew you'd want to help them, sweetie. Plotting a course for Planet Galactica.
And if there's one thing you'll know is that, like, it seems like Shay is just playing along with it.
Someone help us! My toes are really chilly.
This is the massive avalanche?
It's worse than it looks.
Really? How?
It's an ice cream avalanche! Yay!
Like, it's really
That's
interesting
not worse.
because, like, this whole scenario is like the definition of overcompensating. Like, the characters are really cute and really happy. The entire scene in here is made of dessert. Like, it's definitely like a lot of overcompensating. It's definitely like something. It's almost like something more sinister is behind the scenes, but we're just not sure. Because I mean, even watching this, I feel like it's like, what is this, a kid's game? The solution to save them from the avalanche is to literally eat the ice cream. So, like, there has to be more than what we're seeing.
Special nutrition paste for you today.
And now he's eating lunch.
Light brown. Ready for your next exciting space mission, honey? We've got an avalanche, a runaway train, a spaceship under attack, and a mysterious object on the hull.
So we could choose between these different places, I guess. If we do we already did the fattening avalanche. So let's try the runaway train.
Let's catch that runaway train.
Aye, aye, Captain Sweetie. To System
Captain
7.
Sweetie to System 7. It's really strange. Like, it's definitely. I mean, to be a spaceship in outer space, and this is like what's going on in this spaceship. It's really weird. So now they're like freaking out because. It's really strange that this is like what's actually happening. And the game will never hurt you. That's the funny part. Like, it'll actually stay here.
What's that, son? Did you say wake up the bridge man? That's such a good idea.
And he'll stay and hang on.
Wake up, bridge man!
And then Shay will scream, wake up, bridge man.
Arms were about to pop up.
And as you can see, it'll turn this into this roller coaster.
Thank you, brave hero. We should celebrate. Let's do
Absolutely not.
Oh, he wanted to do the wave. Or they wanted to do the wave.
Thanks for keeping it safe.
You're going to love this dinner pill. Leftovers medley.
Wow, imagine that. Like, for breakfast you have cereal, for lunch you have a paste, and then you have a dinner pill.
What mission should we
Imagine
go
a
on
dinner
next,
pill.
sweetie?
Ugh. Let's defend the friendship
We have
circle.
to defend the friendship circle.
Oh, I just don't know who would attack those poor defenseless cuties. To the teleporter room.
It's just, and like I said before, like, think about, like, who would want to put Shay in this
I'm aboard
situation?
the distressed vessel, Friendship Circle. I found one of the crew.
It's so funny seeing this alien moan. He's like, ah! His voices are just really funny. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with him?
What happened here?
There was an attack.
From an enemy vessel? Or an alien creature? Or did you attack yourselves in a fit of space madness?
It was a
Yes?
A hug attack. So, like, you know, and it's so funny because, like, Shay, the protagonist, like, he's getting tired of this. You know, maybe as a kid he enjoyed this, but as he gets older, he keeps thinking to himself, like, why am I here? Why am I experiencing these same scenarios over and over again? Why am I being babied like this?
Who wants breakfast?
So,
Choco Rockets?
one thing you'll notice if you're playing the game, I already beat this game, but one thing you'll notice when you play the game is that in Shay's story, this cycle repeats itself over and 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 over again. You are stuck in this loop over and over and over again every day for as long as you can. So,
Your saliva has a 0.001 pH imbalance today. May I suggest more whole grain nutrient paste?
and I think that was done on
Should
purpose.
we go on next, sweetie?
You can, so like I said before, you can go through all of these scenes over and over and over again, and I think it's done that way on purpose. Because, like, the first time it's cute, the first time it's, like, silly, the first time it's, like, you know, whatever. But then the second time, and the third time, and the fourth time, and the fifth time, and it starts to get old. It starts to get, and imagine being in Shay's shoes, who probably grew up with this from being a baby to now. Imagine having to go through these same things over and over again, day in and day out. The same breakfast, the same lunch, the same dinner, traveling in outer space. These computers are his only form of communication. Let's go ahead and suit up for the last
Better suit up
mission.
and investigate that foreign body.
Ooh, I don't like you going out there. Let's use the safety suit.
Ah, come on.
So, I'm imagining that as Shay, I'm probably, like, frustrated. Because every time a new situation presents itself, a new mission, I can't help but feel like, oh, is this a real mission? Or is this just the computers doing, like, simulations with me? Or some weird, like, thing going on here? Like, what could be the real reason, the real situation here? So Shay is out here right now, and he's trying to, like, explore a little bit. And, gravity took place.
Okay, I'm outside the ship. The foreign body must be very close by.
So right now he's in outer space. So we're gonna make our way and look for the foreign body. Which I keep clicking on like 30 times.
I found the object. It appears to be something organic in nature. Something's telling me
It looks very phallic.
stick my face right into it.
Yes, stick your face into it.
Get off of me!
Oh my gosh, it's horrible. That was actually kind of cute.
Got a special nutrition paste for you today. Light brown.
So,
what mission should we go on next, sweetie?
So,
I gotta get out of this routine.
Listen to what Shay said there. I gotta get out of this routine. When I first played this game many years ago, I couldn't help but think to myself, okay, got out of this routine. That means that in one of these missions, there's an alternate ending to one of the missions. And is it the Avalanche? Is it the train wreck? Is it the Cuddle Dungeon? Is it the Spacewalk? And many years ago, when I played this game with my brother and my cousins, we were all going through it together, trying to figure out, okay, what's the alternate ending? For the Fattening Avalanche, the ending is just eating ice cream. There's really no way around it. You either eat the ice cream or you don't. For the Spacewalk, we could either get the present or we don't. For the Cuddle Dungeon, we can walk around the dungeon, we can explore, but there's not really much you can do in the Cuddle Dungeon other than, like, just walking around and then talking to that one alien. The only other mission that can fail, using air quotes, fail, is the train wreck. And if you're watching, you can ask the bridge monster to open his tongue to provide safety, but if you watch closely, you can also make the bridge monster close his tongue the moment the train goes down. So we're gonna do that to break the routine.
Fake train wreck, please.
So Shay is gonna be a little creative here and screw with the system a little bit to throw this little cycle off balance, because he's tired. So let's go ahead and.
Did you say wake up the bridge man? That's such a good idea.
So we're gonna go ahead and ask him to wake up.
Wake up, bridge man!
Great. Now don't do anything.
Back to sleep, bridge man. Wake up, bridge man!
Okay, and then we're gonna close it.
Shay! What were you thinking? You could have saved us so easily. I'm here to have this ends.
Woohoo!
And then there's spikes at the bottom. The spikes are fake.
Having fun? Huh? Who are you? When you tire of child's play, when you're ready for real danger, come see me. But tell no one. Do you understand? Okay, but no one. Hey, wait! What?
So that's new, and it
No
wasn't supposed to happen
discussion about
before.
it, young man. You need to rest and heal up in bed until further notice.
Computer, I'm fine. Obviously.
No, you might have a delayed fracture. That can happen.
A delayed
No,
fracture.
It can't.
All missions are canceled. I love you.
So it's so interesting. Oh, he's faking his snoring to like make his dad think that he's not really there, or that he's not conscious. So what we're gonna do is
Weird. No missions. I can do whatever.
For the very first time in Shay's life, he can do whatever he wants. This is a boy who's been so baby and coddled by his parents that when he has a moment like this to do anything he wants, he doesn't even know what to do. I mean, this is like kind of sad, to be honest. I mean, I can't help but feel really bad for him.
Compressed air could be useful in an missions canceled until further notice. Whoops.
But I mean, like I said before, there definitely is a reason to the madness. There's definitely is something going on here.
Come on. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh look, it's another Grab and Gary robot. Can't wait to put it in the trash. I mean, my collection.
So let's go ahead and look at the key we have in our inventory, and we're going to use it on the grate here to get inside.
It works. What's this?
Yeah, what is that?
It looks like an inflatable raft. It looks like an inflatable raft.
Well, we can use our compressed air
Maybe
to
this
open
air
it.
tank has enough pressure to blow up this raft. Whoa. It looks like a blow-up doll of me. Creepy.
So to fool the father, we can go ahead and use the blow-up doll on the bed.
Hopefully, this looks enough like me to fool the warden.
Like how the blanket kind of like analyzes itself in order for him to fit the bed. Now we're gonna make our way inside the vent.
Where's my little angel? Oh, there he is. Oh, I think I almost lost you today. Sleep tight, little hero.
Man, computers are stupid.
So now we're finally making our way into the ship, and Shay's never been here before. He's never really explored this part of the ship before. He has no idea what's going on.
How have I never seen this part of the ship before?
You came because you are done with children's games.
Yes. Who are you?
My name is Marek, and what I'm about to show you is no game. While you've been drifting through the universe, eating ice cream, playing with trains, war has been raging across the galaxy.
War? Between who?
Between the forces that every war is between. Between the powerful and the weak, the tyrants and the innocent.
But who?
Does it even matter? There will always be war. We did not start it, and we cannot stop it. What we can do is protect the weak and rescue the helpless. Look at this distress signal I just received from a peaceful colony in the Talon Nebula. The helpless creatures you see have been
The aliens look
by
like pop
forces of
figures.
tyranny and may soon be executed.
But
yes,
we have to save them.
yes, yes, we do. I'm pleased you feel as such.
We have to go tell the ship's computer.
No, you must tell no one on this ship what I have just told you. This ship is programmed with one function: to keep you safe.
Yeah, I noticed that.
To help these creatures, you will need to put yourself at risk in a way she could never understand.
No, you're right. She would never understand. So what can we do?
First, we have to get to the Talon Nebula. Take this star chart to the navigation room. I have an earpiece for you to wear, so we can stay in contact. Use that vent to avoid detection. Return immediately after you're successful. But quickly, young cub, we don't have much time.
So it's really strange to see that there's this Fox character that is on board our ship. He's clearly manipulating the technology on board our ship, and he just informed us that a war is raging across the galaxy and we have to save these little alien creatures and take care of them on our own ship. And in order to do so, we're going to have to use the navigation chart that we just gave us and change course for a new destination.
Ah, the young master has come to play with the Space Weaver. Where shall we go today, wise commander?
Oh man, a real mission for once. This is so fun.
This is serious, Shay. Stay focused.
You can hear everything I say?
Yes. Please don't say anything embarrassing.
So we're gonna go downstairs, and I think the Space Weaver.
Some stars on this star chart.
No, that's wrong. Okay, we have to give it. I think we have to give it to him.
Hey, Space Weaver, can you take me here?
Converting. Star chart. Preparing decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive. Intake calipers in position.
So as you can see, like they're getting ready to go and leave for the next part of the mission.
Spindle at rotational velocity. Deploying nav scarf in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. No need to applaud. Just doing my job.
So as you can see, we, I guess, changed locations. So now we're somewhere new. We're going to make our way back to the fox creature, and we're going to talk to him and let him know that we moved.
We should be in the Talon Nebula now.
Great work, young cub. We're approaching the location of the distress signal now. This is worse than I thought. The good news is their captors have left them unguarded for the time being.
What can I do?
Here, take these controls. You need to lower the shields so the boom arms can be extended.
So we're gonna lower the shields.
Good. Now wait until the boom arm is correctly positioned above the subject, then press this to engage them.
So we grabbed one alien.
I got it!
Great work, Shay. Now the boom arms will haul it in and place it in the auxiliary cargo hold.
I should go see if it's okay.
No. They must remain in complete quarantine for their own protection. And ours.
You mean our diseases might kill them?
You are wise for such a young cub. Now we must save more quickly before their captors return.
So now we have to save more
Movement
aliens.
Controls to position the ship.
Here's another one we have to
Careful.
save. Got another one.
Great. Now just place it in the cargo hold and... Oh no.
What is it?
Hostile forces have been detected nearby. They're coming in our direction. We need to retreat.
Not yet. There's still one more to save.
No time. We have to pull out immediately or we'll be destroyed.
No! You didn't tell me I'd have to pick who lived and died.
You want to be a grown-up? Get used to making tough decisions. No time to mourn. There's another distress signal. This one's from Danger System 5. Are you up to it? Shay, are you the master of your feelings or are they the master of you?
Give me the star chart.
So now there's a new distress signal, and now Shay has to make his way to the next galaxy in order to see what's going on. So he wants to go and save those new people. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back down, and we're going to... Oh, no, wait, sorry, back up is what I should say. And, gosh, I'm so happy that Shay actually uses a ladder in a faster way.
Can you take me here?
It would be elementary.
But as you can see, Shay is... The mission that Shay's going on right now is very different than the missions he's done in the past. In this situation, he's choosing who lives and who dies of the aliens that he's saving. So he's learning a life lesson of that. Sometimes, you know... Sometimes there's no right or wrong. Sometimes both decisions are wrong. Or they're both right, but maybe one's right than the other. Anyway, we're going to wait, and we're going to get teleported to the next galaxy.
Please enjoy your...
So now that we're in the next galaxy,
we should be in Danger System 5.
Are we ever? Take a look at this.
So it looks like there's some danger going on.
Careful. Excellent. Securing subject and cargo hold.
So now we're gonna make our way around and see if we can find another alien that needs help.
Wait for it.
We grabbed another alien.
Great work.
So we're saving the aliens. Let's see. Here's another one.
Don't wait forever, though. Good. But hurry, we're running out of time.
I think there's another alien we have to grab down here. There we go. There's one.
Okay, that's enough.
What do you mean that's enough?
I mean, enemy ships are approaching.
I don't see anything. I need to save this last one.
You're going to endanger the whole mission to save one creature?
Just give me a second.
So now Shay wants to go and save.
This is a waste of time.
Shay wants to save one last creature, and here's the last creature he wants to
There
save.
is no need for this.
Okay, I got it. But something's wrong.
Cut it loose. We need to retreat before...
Notice how the alien retreated.
Attention, ship is under attack.
What happened?
Probably one of the enemy vessels I warned you about, remember?
We need to get that last creature.
Too late. The ship is retreating under autopilot to a safe location. And we're completely locked out of the controls.
How are we going to perform any more rescues?
We'll have to find another way to hack into the boom arm controls. And another way to bring the shields down at the right time. And who knows if we'll be able to navigate to the right system now that the ship's on high alert.
The ship's computer must be freaking out right now.
Oh, yes. As soon as the alarm sounded, the first thing she probably did was check on you and your...
Parents are probably freaking out right now.
Shay, are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. Don't worry, sweetie. Something attacked the ship, but Mommy's taking care of it. Nothing to worry about, okay? Oh, so brave.
Whew. Better get back to Merrick to hear his plan.
So it looks like the parents on board the ship, or the computer parents on board the ship, they...
You must come
better go talk to Merrick.
right away. Another distress signal has arrived.
Of course. Let's make our way back to Merrick. What this time, Merrick? What are we saving this time?
Any luck with the ship's controls?
No, but we intercepted a new distress signal, this time from Prima Doom.
How are we going to get control of the ship's cargo boom arms?
We'll need to attempt a manual override. The manual boom arm controls are located here. You can get to them through the ship's airlock here. I've hacked the airlock door so you can now open it without alerting the Overmother.
The distress call was from Prima Doom? How do we get there?
Same as always. Take this star chart to the Space Weaver and hope for the best.
So, how long have you been living in here?
I am a recent stowaway. I came because I sensed you were ready.
Are you really a wolf?
No, I wear this disguise to blend in with your other stuffed animal friends.
Weird.
That's interesting. So Merrick is not really a wolf. He's a character in disguise.
So that's a wolf suit? What are you underneath?
I am what I do. A rescuer of creatures in need. Just like you.
So Merrick won't explain who he is yet, or what he is.
Why do I have to be the one to choose who to rescue?
A boy your age just has good instincts for the job.
How are we going to take down the shields?
I have a plan. The shields require so much power, they have a dedicated source. This fusion orb. Take this Omicron inhibitor and place it over the fusion orb. And when the time is right, we'll turn it on and turn off the fusion orb.
Along with the ship's shields. Got it.
Okay.
I'd better get back to
so
the
we
mission.
have a bunch of new stuff we have to do for our mission.
Our window of opportunity won't last forever.
Phoenix Genius 101, but he blinks. If it's his real head, he must have a long neck. Right? That is so true. I mean, look at that long neck of his. It's a good point. It's a very good point. Never actually noticed that before. That is a very good point. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm Italian Gamer Joe. Today's Masquerade Monday, so you'll see me don the mask. We're gonna talk to the Shipweaver to see if he can tell us where to go.
We need to go here right away. Prima Doom.
Negative. That system is forbidden due to likelihood of hostile activity.
But it's an emergency.
Sometimes safety is the most exciting adventure of all. Might I suggest somewhere safer, like Puppy Planetoid?
Puppy Planetoid?
Cluster, or maybe somewhere in the Smile system?
I want to go to Puppy Planetoid. Yes, let's try Puppy Planetoid.
All right. Let's try Puppy Planetoid.
I would go to Puppy Planetoid every day.
Preparing decryption mechanism.
I hope there's lots of puppies here.
Wolf drive. Intake calipers in position.
Take us to puppies. I want to see the puppies.
Spindle at rotational velocity. Deploying nav scarf in 5.
Yay.
4.
Yes.
3. 2.
I'm pacing back and forth in the game. Oh, I see it now.
Please enjoy your stay.
It's like a puppy. The meteor is in the shape of a puppy. I've not seen this game before, so it snagged my attention. Yeah, so feel free. So Phoenix Genus 101. You're more than welcome to follow my channel and watch my stream. All my videos save for 60 days because I'm a Twitch Prime user, so you can definitely check out my earlier in the stream. This is part 1. If you missed it, you can also subscribe to my Italian Gamer Joe YouTube channel. But yeah, you're more than welcome to check this out. Oh, Phoenix. Okay, thank you. But yeah, so Broken Age is made by the same company that made Grim Fandango. I don't know if you're an adventure game fan, but basically the story is about two protagonists. You have Shay, who is the boy, and you have Vela, who's a girl. And they basically go through it's kind of like a coming of age story. It's a hero's journey, and we don't really know what connects Vela to Shay. All we know is that Vela kind of like is this girl that takes place, and her like universe is like this, like more of an earthy place. Like right now, she just escaped something called the Maidens Festival, where her and 4 other maidens were selected to be sacrificed to this creature called Mog Chothra. She was the only survivor of the 5, and all the rest died. And now she's taking, she's now hiding in this like city in the sky. Shay, on the other hand, is this other character. We have no idea where he is. Well, right now we know he's in the Puppy Galaxy. But he's on aboard this ship, and he has these 2 overbearing parents that treat him like a little kid. And one day he decides to like mess around with them, and he meets a wolf on board his spaceship who is basically manipulating him to mess with the ship a little bit, to take down the ship's shields, take down the ship's power, all in an effort to save aliens around the universe that need saving. So in order to do so, we're gonna have to walk around the ship and like manipulate some of the stuff. And for the first time in Shay's life, he's not doing baby missions anymore. Like he's not doing like these little kid missions. He's actually doing something that he wants to do for once, and it's putting him in these very morally compromising situations. But yeah, you're more than welcome to follow my Twitch stream. I'd appreciate the follow if you're enjoying yourself. Also check out my Discord community. I have a podcast as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out more of the story and what's going on here. Oh, there's the mother.
Son, I'm not sure it's safe enough for you to leave your room.
Tired of being a prisoner in my room. I'm sick of being a prisoner on this ship.
I know, son. I know it's hard. You've given up so much. Listen, I'd like to tell you a story. A story of another person your age. A young girl. She wanted to live a normal life, but she was chosen. She was honored with a special duty. Some people would call it a sacrifice, but what she didn't realize at the time was that it was a great honor.
Please. I've heard the story of the Sacrifice Girl a million times. I know the ending. The Sacrifice Girl is you, right?
What I'm trying to tell you is that I made a hard choice, but I regret nothing because...
Great story, computer. I'm sorry they programmed you with someone's sad memories, but I have to go.
You know the truth deep down, son. And I know you'll appreciate my words someday.
Uh-huh. brother.
So, if there's something very interesting about the story right now, it's that the mother told the story about the sacrifice girl. And in Bella's story, she was basically chosen to be sacrificed. So, for those of you watching, I want you to take a second and think about this. Is the mother Bella? Could the mother be Shay's? Could Bella be Shay's mom? Or perhaps, you know, was the mother in a similar situation in the past where, like, there's so many different, like, questions and that could be discovered here, and we have no idea what could be the issue. So there's so many, but as we continue playing the game, I want you to think about these things and think about, like, what could be the real situation here, because there's so many questions. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue our way through the ship and see what we can find.
Why won't this open?
Oh, honey, you can't come in here. I'm working on a surprise for you.
What is it?
Nice try.
Okay, well, we can't go in there right now. Let's try going in here, perhaps, and see if we can find something in here. Oh, this is just Shay's bedroom. Okay, let's go back outside the bedroom. So it looks like the ship has quite a few places we can go. We're going to continue exploring our way through the ship and see what else we can check out, what other doors you can go through, what's available, what's locked. We got a green room and a blue room. Let's try the green room first and then make our way to the blue room afterwards. This looks like a... Oh, I remember this now. This is the teleportation room. So if you go into these different rooms, you'll see...
Activate.
Yes, sir. To the Hall of Heroes?
You mean the junk room? Yeah.
So we can go ahead and, like... we can go ahead and check this out and see what happens.
Hey, my head.
What's wrong?
My head is smaller.
Yeah, you just used a teleporter.
Why did my head shrink?
Quantum physics. Duh. Don't worry, it'll all go back to normal when you take the trip back through me, big baby.
So that's something interesting to take note of. Whenever we use teleporters, Shay's head shrinks and becomes smaller, but his body remains intact. That is something we want to keep in mind, because it might be a solution to a puzzle at some point.
My first hazard suit. Kept out Omicron radiation and kept in diaper leaks.
It's so funny because you can hear Shay's voice going higher pitched. Let's see. This is weird. What is this?
Judging by the wolf hair, this must be where Merrick sleeps.
Oh, check this out.
The helpless creatures we rescued are being quarantined in there. Wish I could let them out, but it's for their own safety, I guess.
That means there's six alien creatures in there that are just being quarantined. That's kind of crazy to think about. What else can we go through in here? Well, here we are back at the original spot. Let's just continue our way. We never actually went back through the teleporter, so Shay's head is still shrunk. Oops. Looks like we're gonna have to just deal with a shrunken head for now. Sorry, Shay. Hopefully we don't kill you or anything from having a shrunken head. I love the little, like, creatures that are dancing around with smiles on their faces. They are so cute. Little shapes and everything. It looks like there's more places we can go through the teleporter, though, so I'm gonna make my way to the next room and see what else we can find.
Teleporter, activate.
This way to the Fusion Orb Containment Facility.
The Fusion Orb Containment Facility.
There ain't no time.
Imagine if teleportation existed in real life like this. That would be amazing.
Okay, now my head is just getting ridiculous.
Oh boy, you went through 2 teleporters without a return trip, didn't you? You're playing with fire, kid.
So it looks like our head just got even smaller. Alright.
Entering an area of strong Omicron radiation levels. Full radiation shielding necessary to proceed.
Lay it on me.
So it looks like we're making our way to a new area.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So unfortunately, we can't go through
Where's my helmet? That's just great.
Unfortunately, we can't go inside
I'm not
because...
getting any closer to that fusion orb without my radiation helmet. Boiling my brain is not the kind of danger I'm looking...
So we're gonna have to wait till we get the helmet because we don't have a helmet right now. Because our head is too small for the helmet, so we're gonna have to hold off for now. Is our head small enough to fit in the baby helmet though?
My head is almost small enough to fit in this helmet now. Teleporter, activate.
So,
May I teleport you to the Nexus?
So I don't know if you cut onto that, but we're gonna have to make this yellow portal our last destination.
Oh, they're great.
Is Shay's head still small? I can't tell. I think it is.
Teleporter, activate.
No, it's not. Oops. Wait, is his head small enough? Let me.
This is the star chart for Prima Doom.
I think his head is still small. I'm not sure.
Teleporter, activate.
So what we're gonna do now is
Passageway, sir.
we're gonna make our way.
No malfunction. No malfunction.
Oh my gosh! Imagine if a teleporter malfunctioned and like half of you only appeared.
Come again.
All right, so our head is like really tiny now. Is it small enough that we can put the helmet
My
on?
head is almost small enough to fit in this helmet now.
Okay. This is a whole new area. I've never been to these places before. This ship is huge. Like, I can't believe how big this ship is. Where are we? Where even are we right now? Oh, I know where we are. This is the... Yeah, this is the outside of the ship. So it looks like we can make our way back to the spot over here. But I don't really think there's anything over here we need at the moment.
Open up. But this time, take it easy.
Not much we can do there. Unfortunately, if we do want to get to other parts of the
If it weren't
ship,
for this stupid air
yeah.
hose, I could really have some fun up here.
Unfortunately,
Except for
though,
the part where I can't breathe.
unfortunately, we don't have the option to mess with the air hose yet. So we're gonna make our way out of that room for now, until we do get the option to use the air hose. Does Chase still have a full head, or not? Does he not have a full head right now? Let me check.
This is the star chart for Prima Doom.
Okay, so Shay still has a head, so to speak, a small head. So as you can see, like, these are the different parts of the ship that we were going to before, like the ice cream area and like all those different areas. And now we're gonna make our way back to the teleporter. Our head is almost small enough.
This way to the fusion orb containment facility.
So we're gonna go through here and we're gonna use this teleporter. Hang on! We're gonna have, and when we go through here, our head is gonna be tiny.
That's all my head can take.
You need to make a return trip through me right away, Shay.
In a minute.
Our head is super tiny right now. But we're gonna go ahead and put this baby one
snug,
on.
but I think it will work. I'm not sure how long I can stand the spoil.
Caution, entering an area of strong Omicron radiation levels. Full radiation shielding.
I'm not 100% sure though if this is
necessary to
gonna...
proceed.
Oh, we can skip it. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way inside. And now that we're here, we can go ahead and...
That fusion orb powers the ship's shields, which is critical because we get attacked by enemy spaceships constantly.
So, in order to neutralize the fusion orb, we have to use
This is
this.
Merrick's defibrillator.
Inhibitor.
Right. And I need to put it on the confusion ball.
Fusion orb. Wait, are you doing this on purpose?
It's so funny learning more about Shay's personality, though, how he's kind of like a troublemaker. He kind of just likes to mess around with people. So, we're going to go ahead and use the inhibitor on the orb.
Easy does it.
Easy does it.
There. Fusion orb. Inhibited.
Not quite. We won't activate the Omicron inhibitor until we're ready to take the shields down.
And when will we be ready?
Just as soon as you get control of those boom arms and navigate this ship to Prima Doom.
Check.
So we already got one of them done. So now we have two more things we have to do. We have to, I think he said the arms of the ship and then navigate the ship to Prima Doom. So that's two more little missions we have to do left before we can fully before we can end the before we can get back out of here. Let's go ahead and take the mask off.
My head is the perfect size for this helmet now.
Can we take it off though?
Man, How tiny was I when I used to wear this radiation helmet?
Shay, take it off. It's gonna hurt you.
Teleporter, activate.
Oh man, I'm imagining Shay just like his head's gonna grow back to normal size, and it's gonna pop. It's gonna explode off his head. Oh man, Shay, what did you just do?
Ow! Oh! Head normalization expedited. You're welcome.
I hate quantum physics.
Oh no, it turns out that whole head shrinking thing was just faulty wiring. One more trip and that head would have popped right off. So again, you're welcome.
So it looks like the head shrinking was just faulty wiring on their end, and now they fixed it, but that's crazy. Imagine if our head would have popped off in the game. Oh man. Alright, so now that that's done, we still have a few other things we have to do. The navigation chart, and I think something was mentioned about the...
Teleporter, activate.
We're gonna skip the cutscene. Something was mentioned about the ship's arms, so we're gonna have to check that out as well. LOL, yeah, exactly. Alright, let's keep exploring. I think that what we can do though is, this is air right here, so I think what we could do is we can replace the air filter thing. Airlock ahead. Let's go in here. Is there something in here that I can use? There's a way to... We have the air, we have the oxygen we need. So all we need to do is just replace the oxygen.
If it weren't for this stupid air hose, I could really have some fun up here. Let's see if this fits.
Okay, yeah.
Come on.
Okay. So now we have oxygen.
That's the stuff.
And now if we...
If it weren't for this stupid air hose, I could really have some fun up here. Nah. If it weren't for this stupid air hose, I could really have some fun up here. Except for the part where I can't breathe.
I'm not sure how to cut it though.
That would be a really slow way to cut it. If only I had a slicing Sally instead of a grab. This tiny
a slicing Sally. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back. I know exactly where we need to go now. We have the spoon, but we don't have the knife. So if we go back to the kitchen, we can grab the slicing Sally. Completely forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna make our way past the avalanche, the choo-choo train, past the... Is this the kitchen? No, that's not the kitchen. That's not the kitchen either. Where's the kitchen? I think the kitchen's on the other side of the ship, actually. So let's go ahead and make our way to the opposite side of the ship. There we go. All right, kitchen. Let's find the slicing Sally. Do we have to
going
sit
back
down?
in there if I can help it.
Oh, here. Okay, so there it is.
Can't believe she'd leave something this dangerous lying around.
What's that?
Nothing.
Shay is, like I said, I like how he's like, after all these years of being babied by his parents, he's picked up a few like skills of like being sly. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to that area again, which I think is this way, through the blue door. And we're gonna make our way down towards the airlock center of the area. You know, I find it very interesting that this entire spaceship is like designed for a child. Like, it's so... I mean, it's crazy. Okay, we're gonna make our way back outside again. Alright, so Shay has the oxygen he needs, and now all he needs now is just to cut the air hose that's preventing him from escaping. Okay. Oops. Let's do that again.
Here we go!
Alright, we did it. We did it, guys. So now we can jump, and we don't have gravity affecting us anymore.
Oh no. Gotta get further out. Come on, legs. Ah. I wish I had some sort of propulsion.
Okay, so in order to continue further, we're gonna need some kind of propulsion system. And I don't think Reb and Gary can do that. So I think that there's another item we're gonna need in order to propel ourselves through space, and I'm not sure. It's somewhere around here. We're gonna have to explore more of the ship. Let's continue our way through the ship. I don't think it'll be at the train section. I could be wrong though. You know, actually, let's go back to the train for a second. There could be something there we might need.
Oh no, don't even think it.
What?
You are banned from this rail for life, young man. Life. Your passengers are still in grief counseling. Please leave before they see you.
Our passengers are banned for life.
Can't I ride the train again?
Banned for
That's horrible.
life.
So mean. Meanies. We got some meanies over here. He's grabbing Gary.
Nah. Gary doesn't want to grab that. This tiny suit wouldn't be much use there.
Alright, let's make our way out of here and let's go somewhere else then. I don't think we need that ticket. Not now yet, at least. What was this room again? Oh, this is like the tickle room. Or the hug room, I guess. What happened to the alien? He's like moaning for real. He's like, oh.
Hey, missions are canceled. You can drop the act.
It's not an act! I think I pulled a muscle in that last attack you gave me!
Oh, poor thing.
Back is killing me!
Oh. Hey, I didn't attack you. Hey, can we run the attack mission protocol? Maybe I can fix your back.
Hey, maybe I can fix your back.
Really?
Yeah, I think I see what's wrong. Hold still.
What is that?
Yes! That feels amazing!
You're welcome. Well, I gotta go.
See ya!
What is that?
I wonder if I could knit with this.
Actually, it's a crochet hook, so you could probably crochet with it.
Wow, you know a lot about yarn crafts.
Wolf costumes don't make themselves.
So we found a crochet hook, but I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do with it. Oh, I know what we're gonna do with it. So we can actually manipulate the... Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that next, actually, because that'll be a really, really easy mission to solve here. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on the ship's arms for now, because we're gonna make our way instead to the map room.
Teleporter, activate.
May I teleport?
Teleporter, activate. Is that where we're gonna go? Yeah, we're gonna go here.
No malfunction, no malfunction, no malfunction.
No malfunction, no malfunction, no malfunction. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make our way back to Merrick's lab, or his like section of the ship. And then from there, we're going to use the map he gave us to trick the map function into taking us where we need to go. But before we do that, I need to see what
this is the star chart for Prima Doom.
Okay, I'm taking a picture of this with my phone real quick because I'm not going to be able to memorize this star chart by myself. So the Prima Doom star chart has spots on the top left and top right, 3 in the middle, and then 1 on the bottom left. So what we can do is, if we make our way downstairs, let's see what this puppy...
if I give the Space Weaver a star chart, he'll weave them.
He's not going to make us, though... He's not going to be able to do
Where shall we go
that.
today, wise commander?
Alright, let's see. Let's try the... We're going to try Smile System.
Maybe the Smile System would be better.
Alright, now we're going to go down here. We're going to crochet it.
Decryption mechanism.
Let's see if we have any if we can do this.
Intake caliber stabilization.
There's already a stitch there. I can't take it out.
Viscosity.
Okay, so we're not gonna be able to do this. So Smile System's not gonna work because can we talk to him again?
Engage.
Oh, so we can engage automatically. Okay. It probably was invalid for him.
Oh
so,
my.
no.
Where shall we go today, wise commander?
Okay,
Not
so
sure how that happened, sir. Shall I try again?
Let's try Puppy Planet.
so what we're gonna do is he's gonna create a chart for us, and we're gonna manipulate that chart. Okay, so Puppy Planetoid's wrong.
Make it so.
And Wolf Drive.
So we're gonna force him to like travel to where we need to go. So it wasn't Smile, it wasn't Puppy. So the very last one that's gonna be.
This looks like the where shall we go today, wise commander?
It's gonna be Cozy Cluster.
Fine, Cozy Cluster it is.
Okay, this looks about right. So we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna make our way. Hurry. Okay, so we're gonna do this one, and this one.
I think it would look better this way.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So this is the star chart to Prima Doom, and let's just tell him now.
Engage.
Wait, no. This is not the destination I indicated. I'm so sorry, young master. I will correct this right. What's that? I seem to be out of yarn. Humiliation! 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 Humiliation!
Wow, he took that really hard. Don't worry, Space Weaver. As soon as I rescue those helpless creatures, we'll get out of Prima Doom.
So we tricked the Space Weaver into taking us to Prima Doom by manipulating his star chart. So the only other thing left we have to do is find a propulsion device to take us to the part of the ship we need to go to help us fix the arms, I guess. I'm not exactly sure where to do that, though. Is there anything?
Wait, young cop. It is not time to deploy the rescue system yet.
So let's go ahead and find that propulsion device. Let's see. Is there anything in here that can help us for the propulsion? I don't think so. Alright. Everything's fine. Let's continue our way and see if we can find the propulsion device. I don't think it's in the kitchen. Oh, no, wait. What room is this again? Oh, this is the elevator. I think it's not available yet. Nope. Alright. Moonbear, I'm here. Was invited to play Among Us with a good friend. How are you liking the game, Joe? It's good. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for being here. Alright, so, we gotta find that propulsion device. We have to find, like, something that we can use to propel us in outer space to the next spot. So, let's see. If we go this way, it'll take us to, yeah, all these different rooms. I don't think the ice cream room will have anything, but it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. What's that? I like how they're just playing cards
it's
casually.
It's a whipped cream gun. And it's mine.
A whipped cream gun. I love whipped cream. It is so delicious. I love spraying whipped cream on strawberries, just eating them like that. It's so delicious. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is by propulsion device, it doesn't necessarily have to be like air. It could be, as long as it's something that can propel us, that's all we really need. So I'm gonna make our way over here and make our way back in outer space, and we're gonna use the whipped cream gun to propel us to where we need to go. So here we are, and we're in outer space. We cut the air supply off. Well, we cut our existing air supply off for the one inside our head, and now we're going to use the whipped cream gun to propel us forward.
Woo!
So now we can freely fly with whipped cream as our special way through space.
I'm free in space. Okay.
All right. I forgot how to do this, so I'm gonna make my way through here. I think I need to go
space
above and then go around. Oops. No, Shay, come back. I think we need to go up and around. What a game, I know. This is the same company that made Grim Fandango. Let's see. Can we go this way?
Those must be the ship's cargo boom arms. Man,
so
those things are huge.
So we need to figure out a way to gain access to the cargo boom arms, and here we are. Boom arms, manual control.
Maybe if I could get this hatch open. No good. Stupid fat hands.
No way. Yeah, exactly. So, let's try to use the knife, maybe, to break the hatch open.
Tried. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. No, not the face. Or the neck. Or the body.
I'm free! Free to cleave the infinite void of space itself.
We lost our knife, and now the knife is just floating in outer space.
That's a relief for a lot of reasons.
Okay, so now we have
Those
control.
Must be the manual control.
But we can't reach them
Rats.
yet.
Can't reach.
But on the bright side, in our inventory, we have Grab and Gary, which is this, like,
I think
this machine that like has
Gary
extendable arms.
Wants to grab that. Okay, Grab and Gary. It's hero time.
It's so cute.
Don't be scared.
I love his face. He's like so
Go ahead.
happy.
Grab the controls. Oh,
You got this,
yeah,
Gary.
I have the button. Engage. Good boy.
I have the button.
Oh, hey.
He's so cute.
That's enough, Gary. We don't want to attract attention just yet. You sit tight here, and I'll push the button again when it's go
All right,
time,
Gary,
okay?
you stay here while we go back to Merrick. Oh my gosh, Grab and Gary is so cute. I want him. I want a Grab and Gary.
Goodbye, Gary. You were the best present ever.
All right, let's make our way back to Merrick now that we did everything Merrick asked of us. If I can make our way back down. Who knew that whipped cream would be a great solution for a propulsion device? Like, wow. Imagining like whoever wrote this game like was in like an Olympiad science program or something in high school or college and was just like, you know what? We're gonna make whipped cream the true solution to the puzzle to propel them. Okay, so we gotta make our way back to Merrick, which I believe is this way. Let's just continue our way through the spaceship. Continue our way back to Merrick, who wants us to do all this stuff for him. Okay.
Quickly,
so now
young cub, over here.
So Merrick needs us.
We're all set for the rescue mission, but enemy forces seem to be aware of us already.
I'm ready. Let's do this quickly.
Affirmative. The controls are yours.
So now we're in the process of saving new
You may now
aliens.
use the fusion orb inhibitor button to inhibit the fusion.
Oh wow, these
orb
aliens are a
and
lot
shut
harder to
down
save.
ship shields.
Alright, let's do this.
Careful.
Oh wow, we tried to grab it, but it didn't let us grab it this time. Yeah, it's not letting us grab.
That's okay. Try again.
Come on, we got this. Come on, Shay. You grabbed it this time.
Well done. Now the next one.
Alright, let's make our way up to the next one. Here's the next one.
Wait for it.
Oh my gosh, it's like ridiculously fast.
Okay, that's all we can do. We're pulling out.
No, I need to save this last one.
Don't
So there's
make
one
the
more
same
alien we have to
mistake you did
save.
Last time, boy.
You said you trusted my instincts, right?
I don't understand. What is it about this creature?
I don't know, but it's important.
So Shay wants to save the last creature.
We've saved more than enough.
I'm not sure where it is yet, so we're gonna go find it.
It's just one
There it is.
creature.
Okay.
There is no need for this.
So here's the last creature.
It's not worth the risk, boy.
Got her. Huh? What's that?
I have no idea. Evasive maneuvers.
Attention.
So it looks like that last creature we grabbed tried to mess around with the ship.
I can't see her anymore.
Forget about the creature. We need to move you to a safe location. Come with me.
Uh-oh. Looks like Merrick got...
Run, Shay! Get somewhere safe!
Uh-oh.
Attention. Critical breach in outer hull.
I can fix this.
No!
Shay, there you are. Something's happened to the ship, but don't worry. Your father's gone out to fix it. Shay, where are you going? It's not safe. Shay!
So it looks like Shay has an idea up his sleeve to try to save the ship and save people. I guess we're gonna find out what happened, what his plan is, what's up his sleeve. with the whipped cream propulsion device again. Genius. So that was a very interesting turn of events, and very interesting thing is if you switch back to Shay, you can't do anything. He's unconscious. He's passed out. At least as far as we know. I mean, we're in outer space, so he lost his oxygen tank. So it could be that he's not passed out. It could be that he's dead. We really honestly have no idea. All we know is that he's not conscious. He doesn't look like he's breathing. He's just out. So, unfortunately, there's not much we can do. We can't do anything. We can't interact with the scene. It's completely... We're stuck. We can't do anything. So the only choice we have in this scene is to just let Shay be dead, or... I mean, there's nothing we can do here, so he's just kind of stuck. So the only choice we have is to switch back to Vela. And Vela is in the city in the sky, and with all these birds, this heavenly place. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half now, so I think what I'm going to do is leave it at here to be continued. I will be here tomorrow night again, the Italian Gamer Joe. A lot happened in this stream, a lot that I was not expecting to happen. We saw Vela go through the Maidens Festival. She attacked Mog Chothra, and she was the only surviving maiden to make it and not be killed among the rest of the maidens. And then she ended up here. And then on the Shay side of things, he messed with his parents, the computers, and he basically found out that the ship that he is on has all these new rooms, all these new places. He met Merrick, this mysterious wolf creature that told him, if you're done with playing with Child's Play, then come with me. So he listened to this wolf creature, Merrick, and he started to save aliens throughout the galaxy. And Merrick asked him to basically help override the ship's controls because the system and the ship went on lockdown, and Shay was able to do that for him, and they went to this very dangerous galaxy to save other aliens. Unfortunately, one of the aliens was violent, and it caused the ship to go under attack. Shay thought he could try to go save it by, like, maybe seeing where the alien was, and he ended up getting, like, attacked himself. His oxygen tank completely flew off, and we're to assume that he's dead because he's in outer space on his ship, and there's just no oxygen, so he's just passed out. So in the next stream, tomorrow night, we're going to be exploring the city in the sky with Vela, and we're going to see what adventures that she has. I will say that Shay's story was more cinematic. It was a lot more just like watching, and Vela's story, on the other hand, is more puzzle-oriented. So we're going to be experimenting with more puzzles. We're going to be talking to more characters. Vela's story is definitely more engaging than Shay's because there's definitely more involved. But yeah, for those of you that are here, Phoenix, thank you so much for being here. You're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel so you can check out all my latest content. Moonbear, thank you for being here as well. And for anybody else that came in tonight or checked out, thank you for checking out my channel. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe. I run this Twitch stream. I play RPGs like Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX. I also play adventure games. The last stream I did was Grim Fandango. It's a 5-part walkthrough. On Twitch. The whole walkthrough is also on YouTube. You're all more than welcome to check it out. Broken Age is not as long as Grim Fandango, so my guess is that it's probably going to be somewhere in a couple hours. I'm guessing this might be like a 3-4 part stream, just like Grim Fandango is. That's the beauty of adventure games. They're not that long, so you can easily run through these really quickly, especially if you beat the game before like I have. But yeah, you're all more than welcome to check out my content, subscribe to my channel. I also have a podcast that I run every Friday, and the podcast that I run is basically just me talking about all the latest and greatest video game news. You can listen to my podcast on YouTube. You can also listen to it anywhere podcasts are distributed, so Spotify, Anchor, all those places. Tonight is Masquerade Monday, so from now on, every Monday, I will be donning the mask, my beautiful Italian Gamer Joe mask. I actually bought this mask in Venice, Italy. So it was a really great opportunity, and I'm so happy that I still have my Masquerade mask. And I actually do have a few other masks that I can wear, so maybe I'll change it up every Monday. I might wear a different Masquerade mask. You'll just see me pop in camera on stream with the new mask. But anyway, thank you all very much for being here. I'll be here tomorrow night at around the same time, usually around 6 to 7. For those of you that are here, buonanotte everybody, ciao. Good night, see you next time. Before I do that though, I'm gonna just go ahead and save my game because don't want to have that happen. All right, thank you everybody, buonanotte, ciao, see you all next time.